Hello, my loves. Thank you for joining me today. I forgot a lighter. Just picking fresh flowers. So today I want to talk about altars in general, but also this new moon coming upon us in Cancer, and how to create an altar that supports you in being more empowered, right? So in the new moon preparation gathering, we had discussed, oh, there's a cute baby out there, sorry. We had discussed really like what is this new moon calling us to embody? And so many of us had such different things that were coming in. And I really feel that the art of altar, and I like to call it the art of altar, is, hi baby, is very powerful and very profound. Because it's just about intentionality. I mean, really, when we're thinking about it, is how can I be more grounded in my body? How can I be more connected to my mind, my spirit, my soul? And how can I therefore be connected to the ability to reweave my reality? And so I really feel that altars is a very powerful way of reweaving your reality, but also as an art form, right? So mandalas, right? So most of my altars end up looking like mandalas by the end of them, especially with my big Moroccan altar I like to use. But we have altars all over the house. And they're these power points that kind of ground the energy and help the flow of the household, right? So for instance, with my teenager, I always had a lot of obsidian in the house, absorbing negativity and frustration and anger, because as teenagers, that's just kind of how it is, right? So for today, though, I want to focus on this new moon. And I'm not saying you need to do what I do. I'm actually very much encouraging you to do your own thing. But I think we all need little helpful reminders to put this time aside and create space for us. So for me, roses, as you probably know if you've noticed my logo, are really one of the most powerful healers in my life and in clients' lives, or when I'm doing land clearing and house clearing. They really just do so much of the work for you. So I always love having roses. Our new home, we luckily have beautiful rose bushes, so I actually just picked these. And you know, for this new moon, as we're dealing with our family things and so on and so forth, and not that I know about that stuff, our resident astrologer, Amanda Mary, has been amazing enough to kind of be sharing what's going on in the stars, which has been really wonderful. So I always like to kind of shine outwardly for the new moon energy, so I like the energy of the flow of the altar to go outwardly. I always love a candle. If you guys haven't got one of my candles yet, I bless them, I charge them, and they're all organic and amazing. I'd highly suggest. I sell them for $22, but the smell is just pure heaven. So just food for thought. If you feel like you need an extra blessing, be like, hey, can I get a candle and can you put some good wishes for this in it? And we can totally do that. So I like to reuse candles. Some people are like, no, it needs to be a fresh candle at every altar. For me, I feel the energy I've used this for in other areas of my life is gone and all is well, right? And so with this new moon, as I do light the candle soon, it will be with the intention of lovingly navigating my relationships over the next month, as well as coming into my power. So I love Tiger's Eye for coming into my power. It's really powerful, and it creates grounding, protection, but also, you know, anytime you get that kind of golden hues, it's also abundance. So I'm a big believer in abundance. I just feel like our life's supposed to be abundant. Also citrine. And the one thing I've noticed about altars, at least for myself, there tends to want to be a balancedness of the flow of the energy. So I try to create some sort of imagery that feels balanced. and I notice I'm missing a stone. So these are citrine. These are great for your solar plexus, keeping strong. You know, for me, my solar plexus is someone who experienced a lot of trauma. Like, boundaries are hard for me, and feeling my strength and my power is hard. I know that might sound funny coming from me, but it is. It's true. So citrine is one of my favorite for really just making sure that as we are entering into this new moon and this new phase, this new cycle, that I am embodied, empowered, and feeling strong within myself and having the support I need. Now, for those of you who don't know, I struggle with Lyme disease, and I've had it for a very long time, and it's been hard. I've experienced a lot of treatments. I've spent tons of money on all these things, and you know, there hasn't really been a solution. I've had so many people, dozens of people who I've invested in, who have said they can help me, and we'll see. Right now I'm working with Linda Hurley, who I feel is phenomenal. So we're going to see how that goes. But I want to put in Bloodstone with that intention of really allowing my body to heal. Because a lot of the times, you know, especially the past couple of years, I went kind of on a fuck it road because I was just so exhausted. And so bringing that Bloodstone with the intention of healing. And I need to get one more thing, so excuse me. And of course, I am drawn to the rose quartz heart because, you know, all about that love and clearing and holding love for others and compassion for others. Holding love and compassion for ourselves is so essential. And also for myself, you know, I find that having compassion for others as an INFJ, right, so as someone who's like experiences life and understanding through judgment, and then through that judgment gains understanding and therefore compassion and so on and so forth. So for me, having a rose quartz in my life is essential. And also for any highly sensitives. So this is just really about being in love with the rose quartz, being in good health with the Bloodstone, being in my power, and most importantly, my truth, right? Power is something we feel when we're speaking our truth. So citrine for that. And tiger's eye. And then the roses. And the roses are really bringing life to this. So often I'll put waters on altars, fruit, essential oils. It really varies in so many ways. And I really honor your uniqueness and your creativity. And even if you're not naturally a creative or don't consider yourself naturally a creative, I really extend the offering to you to get creative and see what you have in your house that calls to you and that brings an energy of empowerment, peace, grace. So as we go into this new moon and into, you know, really continuing to unravel family dynamics as we all have been for a while now, let's bring light to that. So Andrew loves these lighters. I'm not such a fan. Oh. And let there be light. Thank you for watching. Sending you so much love, and I hope to see you all at the new moon preparation gathering this month, which is going to be, I think, the last Thursday of the month, just because I'm taking the first week off of August to be with my teenager. All right, love you.